Yo, what is up, boys? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to instantly improve on controller in Fortnite. I'm going to be showing you guys multiple tips and tricks that I use to become a better controller player. So make sure you watch until the end of the video so you don't miss out on any of them. But let's waste no more time and get right into the video. Alright boys, so the first thing I'm going to show you guys is how you can optimize your dead zone. So what you're going to want to do is head into settings and scroll all the way down to your dead zone. Then you're going to put both of these to 15%. After you do that, you're going to make micro movements in every direction just like this. So first I'm going to make micro movements to the left and check if there's any stick drift. What I mean by that is make little movements just like this. And if you have any stick drift, what your controller will do is it'll do this. And you do not want this with your controller, because what that means is that your dead zone is too low and you need to raise it. So right now I don't have any stick drift to the left, so I'm going to check to the right now, make micro movements in that direction, and I also do not have any there. Now I'm going to check up, micro movements in that direction, none up as well, and then down, none as well. Okay, and since I had no stick drift in any direction, that means that my dead zone is too high and I can actually lower it a little bit. The reason that you want to lower your dead zone is because you want this as low as possible so you can have the most instant reaction on your thumbsticks. So since 15 was too high for my dead zone, I'm going to lower them both to 10 and check again for stick drift. Start to the left, and see, I do have stick drift. I do have stick drift to the left, so that means that my dead zone is too low. I'm also going to check to the right, none to the right, there's none up, and there is none down. So that just means on my controller, my stick drift is just a little bad to the left. It's different for every controller, so for you might not have any stick drift on a 10-10 dead zone, but for me, I do. So that means that I actually have to raise my dead zone a little bit more. So now I'm going to raise my dead zone to 13 on each side. And then once again, we're going to check for stick drift. Let's check to the left again. And now the stick drift to the left is actually gone. And we know I don't have any up, right, or down. So I think I can actually lower my dead zone one more to 12. And we'll see if I have any stick drift on that. All right, let's check again to the left. And there is no stick drift. So this means that I found my perfect dead zone sensitivity. But after you check your right stick, what you're going to want to do is just check your left stick and make sure that's all good as well. This is your movement stick. You don't want any stick drift on this. So nope, I have no stick drift in any direction. So 12-12 is my perfect dead zone sensitivity. Make sure you guys do this for yourself so you can find your perfect dead zone sensitivity, because like I said, it is different for every single controller. Before I move on to the next tip, let me just explain what dead zone means in the first place. So as you guys can see on the right side, we have that blue thing that's getting bigger as I make my dead zone bigger. This blue circle is actually your dead zone, and what it means is the point where your thumbstick will actually take action. So when you guys see this yellow circle moving, that's actually me moving my controller. And right now, since it's not outside of the blue circle, I wouldn't be moving in game. So the point of your dead zone is you want this blue circle to be as small as possible without your yellow circle moving outside of it accidentally. This way you can have the most instant response on your thumbsticks and become a better player. Alright boys, so the next thing on the list that we're going to be talking about is going to be your thumbsticks. So there's actually one really important thing that you want to do with your thumbsticks if you want to improve. And that's going to be raising your right thumbstick up a little bit. So as you can see, my right thumbstick is raised higher than my left thumbstick. If you have an Xbox Elite controller just like me, what you can do is put on the tall thumbstick that the controller comes with. But if you don't have an Xbox Elite, this is what you can do. So let's say you have two small thumbsticks just like this. Alright, so what you can actually do is put your Control Freak on your right thumbstick to raise it up a little bit. So my Control Freak actually didn't fit on any of the little ones, but as you can see, it does raise it up a little bit more. And the reason you want your right thumbstick raised is because it'll give you better and more accurate movement with that thumbstick. For example, when you're moving your thumbstick, look at how much movement I can get out of my thumbstick. I can move it all the way over here and all the way over here. But if I had a short thumbstick on it, this is what it would look like. With a shorter thumbstick, this is all you get. You get that and you get that. So you don't have as much movement with a shorter thumbstick. So yeah, boys, just definitely take my advice here and get your right thumbstick raised ASAP. But yeah, let's move on to the next tip that I'm going to be showing you guys. Alright boys, and the next and final tip that I'm going to give you guys is a bit different. So basically what it is to just learn a new mechanic every single day. And here's what I mean by that, guys. Say for example, today I want to perfect my double edits. So what I'm going to do in this day is just hop on and practice my double edits. And I don't just mean hop on and do this until you practice your double edits. What I mean is completely break down the movement. So for example, if I want to learn double edits, I'm going to start with a floor. I'm going to do this until I perfect the single floor edit. And then once I get that, I'm going to start doing a cone. And I'm going to do this until I perfect the cone edit. And then after I'm done with that, I'll do alternating. So I'll do a floor and then a cone like this. And then once you perfect all of those, what you're going to start doing is practicing your double edits. But what you could also do to make that easier for you is load up into my creative map that I just built. So what we have in this map are a bunch of different speeds. You can actually shoot the speed and free build on it so it's easier. This will make learning new movements much easier for you because you'll be at a slower pace. If you guys do want to play this map, the code will be in the description. But yeah, guys, I'm also a huge fan of this map for improving. So if you do want to improve fast, make sure you guys are using this map. The fact that you can slow yourself down and really practice the movement of anything you want to learn really comes in clutch. But yeah, back to the point. If you guys want to improve, make sure you're learning something new every single day, and it doesn't matter what it is. Just make sure you pick something and you learn it. And then what you can do is implement these strategies that I've told you to learn them even quicker. But yeah, boys, that is all I have for this video. So let me know if any of these tips helped you out. I really want to know. Also, if you made it until the end of the video, remember to drop a yellow heart in the comments so I know who watched it all the way through. And if you would like to support me, consider using code Vizeloo in the Fortnite item shop because it really does help me out. Also, one last thing before you guys click off, almost 80% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you did enjoy this video, remember to drop a sub. It's free and you can always unsubscribe later. But yeah, boys, with all that said, I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.